What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Black men, I want to talk about what brothers can learn from Tom Brady and his recent extension with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay? Now, Tom Brady is 43 years old, recently won a Super Bowl title with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in his first year, and he's a remarkable quarterback. He's very talented, he's very smart, he takes what the defense gives him, but Tom Brady is probably the best leader in sports history. The guy can just galvanize any team he's around. He can make people buy into a system. He can make people feel at home. He can motivate, and he works well with others. He takes criticism. He was really having a tough time with Bruce Arians earlier this year. Tom Brady is just the perfect leader for any man to want to model himself after. Even myself, I definitely respect him. Because sometimes you look at people like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, they're great players. But if you talk to people who have played with them, they're not necessarily the best leaders. Tom Brady is a leader. He makes people that are around him want to fit in, want to play with him, want to be around him. People didn't want to really play with Michael Jordan or play with Kobe Bryant. But when you talk about Tom Brady, he's a guy you want to play with. He's a guy that motivates you, and he has a way of dealing with men. But the reason why Tom Brady is such a respectable man and why he's so successful with the TB12 brand off the record, off the football field, and what he really understands about business and long-term wealth, Tom Brady has always been able to take less money when he was worth more money. Now, people want to know, well, what am I talking about? Well, Tom Brady is always, even on the New England Patriots, even now on the Buccaneers, he's never been the highest paid quarterback. You know, people like Aaron Rodgers has out-earned him, Russell Wilson. I mean, it's ridiculous that Dak Prescott is making $40 million a year. It's another story. But Patrick Mahomes, right? And he's worth it. But Tom Brady's never been in that situation. I mean, even Jared Goff is making $33.5 million. Jared Goff is terrible. He's awful, right? Tom Brady is not even in the top 8 quarterbacks. Never has. Okay? But the reason why is he understands he's only as good as the talent around him. All right? And this is something, unfortunately, that black men have a hard time understanding. And this is why I'm making this video. Because black men don't understand this. Tom Brady does. And Scott Pioli, who was the director of player personnel, was recently on CBS Sports. He talked about it. That Tom Brady said, I will take less money if you can build a team around me that's talented with other men that we can work together and keep winning championships. Because if I'm winning, I will make more money off the field. You know, I will have a better chance of being protected on the offensive line. My defense can get me the better situation. It'll make my job a lot less easier if I have more people that are talented around me. I can go further. Now let's talk about Russell Wilson, who's making $35.5 million. What's his biggest complaint? Well, the Seahawks can't give me any protection. Well, Russell Wilson, that's true. You're also making $35 million a year. You will never see another Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes gave the Chiefs a discount, making $45 million a year. He will never see another Super Bowl, in my opinion. Dak Prescott, $40 million a year. Even on your rookie contract, you couldn't get to the second round of the playoffs. You'll never see a Super Bowl because the team just can't build around him. But see, here's the situation what the Bucs are doing. Levante David needed to be signed. Chris Godwin needed to be signed. Okay? Gronkowski. Okay? Sue, the defensive line, Antonio Brown, Leonard Fournette. Tom Brady wants to win again. These guys need to be signed. I'll take less. And as the team will win, my brand becomes more popular off the field. You know, I don't need to take all the money right now. I don't need to have all the money right now. Because as the team grows, I'll grow. As we work together, I'll grow. We all get better. We all share the money. We all can work together to build something here. I'll get more money in the end because my brand TB12 is going to be worth a lot of money. I don't need to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I'm keep winning and I'll still be healthy because I have talent around me. I want to play with great talent. The problem with black men tends to be this. The reason why we can't build really great communities, we don't want to share the money in the industries. Number one, we have a hard time getting together to even create the industry, but we can't share. So we have to come from the culture in which, we have to get all the money ourselves, and, we can't work together and we can't look out for other men so that they can get theirs. We can't sacrifice for other people. So then we can't get anywhere as a group. Knowing that, if I sacrifice now and help another brother up who might not be in the position that I'm in, I'll still be able to get more money. And see, Tom Brady, he's the quarterback, right? If a guy's a defensive lineman, a guy that's a running back, hey, let me help him get all the money he can get because his career is not going to last as long as me. But he's talented. Let me go ahead and do it. Ever since you've seen guys like Corey Dillon to Leonard Fournette, let me go ahead and help him get his money so he'll play with me. And guess what? Those guys will play and respect me in the end, and I'll be able to keep getting talent around me, and my brand will still keep growing because I keep winning. And because, I'm not the best talent at the quarterback, I don't have the best arm, but I know that if I keep taking less money, I'll always be able to have a great team around me that people will want to play with me. I can continue to win. That's smart. The only problem that Tom Brady had with Bill Belichick was that Brady was making the sacrifices. Belichick didn't want to make them. Bruce Arians did. He went to where he was at. You see what happened. But now he's doing it again. And the thing I want to challenge black men to do is this. Are we, and talking about our brothers, other African-American men that are talented, other black men that can be from Africa anywhere, if we have guys that we are trying to work with to achieve the goal, are we willing to make sacrifices for the business to grow? You can get more money, but are you willing to share that money with black men to get more guys to be on your team? I can talk about this here in the black manosphere, that so many guys have wanted to work with me because of my self-sacrificing spirit. I got a call the other day. Brother Alpha Male Strategies asked me would I come on his show on the 29th. I was glad to do that. He's asked me, I think some time ago. Brothers like Kevin Samuels, who still keep in contact. All the guys have helped my career as they have gotten bigger to this day. For the reason that I've been a nigga that's been self-sacrificing. And it's helped me. Kevin Samuels getting bigger has helped me. It's helped me maintain money, get a better lifestyle. Because why? A lot of times I've sacrificed a lot. And then guys have passed me up and have been so much talented, they've contributed to the whole black manosphere. It's made me successful in this business. Because you're only as good as a talent. But African-American men have to look at talent. Where's the talent, black men? We have to understand the talent, black men. We can only be as good as the talent. You can make all the money by yourself. You can get faster there to $40 million. How many guys have lost their way in the NBA? I'll tell you one. Who was the guy that played on Golden State Warriors? Joe Smith. Guy had a great career going in the Golden State Warriors. All right? Had a great career. Took the money to go to Philly. Instead of staying in Golden State. Had a great situation. He was never the same. The guy became a journeyman. He went from being one of the top people in the league. He never became what he's supposed to be. A complete journeyman. Went from a first round guy to almost a bust. He was never the same. Never the same. His career became a joke in the NBA. All because he didn't understand that. And I want to tell black men, you have to sacrifice some of yourself to get talent around you. You're in business, you need talent. Sacrifice. I mean, be stupid, but help others get on. You will get yours later. You need to be a part of a winning team, a winning culture, a winning system. It all comes back, but it's only if you have that spirit of Tom Brady. This is why guys like Tom Brady get further in life. Black men don't. Pull your brothers up. He helps his offensive linemen get money, defensive linemen get money. This is what black men got to do. We gotta, if we're talented, build more talent around what you do. You don't need you ain't got to hog all the money. Tom Brady said, listen, I'm making $10 million a year. What, do I got to be a pig and get 30? Let me build the people around me, build a bond with the guys. I'll get more money in the long run. And once black men can start to do this, we will compete with the white men. We will continue to compete with everybody else. But until then, we won't. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. As you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.